What up, interwebs? How's it going? So enough you liked the last video I made, so I thought I'd make another one. Except this one's gonna be a little bit different. Having been in the real world for a while now, I've begun to learn all these little quirks and idiosyncrasies that make the whole grown-up world tick. So far I've learned two things. The first thing is, college rocked a lot more than I remember. So for all you college kids out there still, enjoy while you can. The world gets a lot less awesome once you get out here. The second thing I learned is those pieces of paper that I got that supposedly said I'm all prepared to go out into the real world and seek my fortune are somewhat lacking. Granted, they're really nice, really expensive pieces of paper, but I can't help but feel like the whole process overlooked some things and left us college graduates a little unprepared for the real world. I mean, great, I know how to analyze business climates and balance books and develop marketing plans. Or at least I was taught that. But what about all those other important things that we're supposed to know for the real world that we didn't learn in college? And it's that train of thought that led me to make this video. A brand new course for colleges to implement to better prepare their graduates for the real world. Which, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to call Real World 101. At least until I come up with a catchier name. A mandatory semester-long class for all college students to take. One they'll actually learn stuff that they'll use in the real world. It can take the place of one of those meaningless electives we're supposed to take, like 18th century short stories, or Introduction to Music Theory, or Statistics. Like anyone uses those courses anyway. First, a side note to any college professors or administrators that happen to be watching this video. First off, thanks for watching! Nice to see you here. How you doing? Good? Good, I'm glad to hear that. But for real, back to my main point. If you find this plan so particularly brilliant, and you want to implement it into your own curriculum, which, not gonna lie, would probably be a great idea, I want my name slapped on that course. Frankly, I don't care what you call it, that's up to you. As long as the title is followed by a revolutionary new course developed by Dr. Michael What's that? I don't have a doctorate? Did I forget to mention that using this course requires you to give me an honorary doctorate? Well, that's the price for it. I give you one totally awesome course that your students will actually use, and you give me one honorary doctorate. Seems pretty fair to me. Besides, you guys give those out pretty liberally anyways. I'll even let you choose what it's in. Biology, fine arts, humanities, awesomeness. You choose, whatever you want. Actually, I take that back. I want a doctorate in awesomeness. I would totally use that title. So, what's in this revolutionary new course that I developed? Well, I'll tell you. It's divided into 3 separate but totally equal parts spread over the entire semester. And also, no final. Cause screw finals. The first section. Navigating the professional world. Or what I like to call it, sweet, I got a job. Now what? This section will teach students how to correctly handle situations that come up in the work environment. Subjects will include, but are not limited to, I desperately want to chuck a stapler at the head of Bob from accounting who loves to hear himself talk, and Susan from HR who loves to gossip, and Lester, the office mail guy who reeks of BO and Mountain Dew from his all-nighters playing Xbox online. How do I resist the urge to do that? My boss is riding me harder than a professional bull rider at the World Rodeo Championships. How do I get him off my back? My current job feels like a bad MTV reality show set in a terrorist holding facility. How do I get out of this job that's slowly crushing my soul and find one that doesn't look like Jersey Shore Season 10 partying hard in Guantanamo Bay? That brings us to Section 2, a dummy's guide to personal finance. Or what I like to call it, I'm tired of living in my tiny apartment with 6 roommates and my 96 Corolla is about to implode. How do I get new stuff? This section will teach students about personal finance and important fiscal matters, which, side note, should already be covered in college anyways. I mean, really? You're gonna force students to go into tens of thousands of dollars worth of debt and you're not even gonna give them a cursory overview of money management? That makes sense? Good on you, colleges. But anyways, subjects will include, but are not limited to, I finally got my first real paycheck. Who's this FICA guy and why is he taking all my money? 401k, IRA, W-2, why are all these numbers and letters mixed together? I thought I wouldn't have to see this once I got out of algebra. What do they all mean? What's this magical credit score I keep hearing about? Why is mine so low? If I press up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start, that'll give me 100 points automatically, right? And that brings us to the third and final section. Social events for adults. Or what I like to call it, what do you mean beer pong's not an appropriate party game anymore? What if I use a 95 Cabernet in nice glasses? Side note, I totally intend to throw a wine tasting party sometime in the future and use that setup. And maybe a ball made out of cork or something. Most epic wine tasting ever? I think yes. Anyway, back to the course. Subjects will include, but are not limited to. My boss just invited himself over for dinner. How do I make my place look nice without having to sell a kidney in order to afford new stuff that'll actually impress him? That annoying, over-involved woman from next door just used her mastery of verbal gymnastics and psychological jujitsu in order to rope me into a huge role that I don't want for the annual barbecue / street fair / pointless event that no one wants to go to. What do I do, and how do I plot my revenge against this woman? I just got invited to a wedding / anniversary party / bar mitzvah / second cousin's dog's birthday party. What do I get for them, and how do I get out of the last one? And that, guys, is the 3 sections of my innovative new course. You'd think in today's educational political climate where the academic world is desperately trying to keep up with the times, someone would have already implemented something like this. You're severely lacking, academic world. This is my gift to you. You're welcome. And that, guys, is the end of my rant for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below letting me know how much you liked it, or if you're feeling particularly creative, you can leave a comment down below and let me know something that you would have included in this course that I might have missed. I'd love to know what you guys think. Also, one more thing before I end. I'm gonna try to make these videos a regular thing. So, if you really like them, you can hit this button right here to subscribe to the channel I made, and YouTube will let you know when I post a new one. Huh? Come on, you know you want to. All the cool kids are hitting this button. Don't you want to be cool? So like I said, that's the end for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.